You just got coconut mauled! Share this with all your friends to totally coconut maul them! Enjoy the video! Ba 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 ba. Hey everybody, Super Koopa Nova here, and today I am showcasing the first 8 courses from Wave 1 of the Booster Course Pass. So without further ado, let's go! Up first, Paris Promenade from Mario Kart Tour. First, players are met with and will pass by the Triumphal Arc. After driving through the town, players are then met with a split path as the one shown up ahead. Either players can drive right under the Eiffel Tower while passing a few boost panels for a bit of speed, or players have the option to take a left turn. However, there's a few pipe obstacles, so watch out for those. At the end, there's a scary piranha plant, so watch out for that. After 2 laps around Paris, the third lap changes a little bit. Instead of taking the turn around through the town, players are then forced to drive backwards through the streets of Paris. Now this portion of the track can get a little confusing, as some players are driving one direction while others are driving another direction, so be careful for that. Once again here, players are given the choice to go through the pipe path or drive right through the Eiffel Tower. Either way, these paths will lead straight to the town and take you straight to the goal. Up next, Toad Circuit from Mario Kart 7. Now while this course may seem short and bland and a little boring, there is still quite a lot you can do on this track. While the first lap is just quite a simple straightaway, there's not much you can really do with this first lap. However, just after this tunnel, if you take a look, there's the shortcut you can take that requires either a mushroom or a star. So that can shake things up a little. Now on the second lap and third lap, this small platform will appear. Players can hop on it and glide through the sky to grab a few coins. Next up, Choco Mountain from Mario Kart 64. Now overall, Choco Mountain isn't that really of an entertaining course, it's more just kind of a bland course with a few twists and turns here and there and not much to really see or explore. This course was ripped directly from the version from Mario Kart Tour, with the small cave and the small gliding portion right here. Overall, this track didn't change very much. Of course, there's the boulders, like the original game had, and there are a few Koopa Troopas and Shy Guy spectators now added into the mix, just to make things a little bit more entertaining. Otherwise, Choco Mountain is not much of an entertaining track. There's not much you can see or do. As you can see here, it's just kind of a bland course, so. Up next, Coconut Mall from Mario Kart Wii. Now this was a track many people were looking forward me, myself included, because I gotta say, I love Coconut Mall. I gotta say, I love the way they've designed this track. It looks quite bright and colorful, the colors are amazing, the textures are amazing, everything is fabulous. I gotta say, this course is quite a one of a kind. I am very impressed with this one and how it turned out. However, there is a slight change to this course, so let's get to it. First, the gliding section. While this was added in Mario Kart 7, I wouldn't say it's much of a new feature. The complete change was the ending of the course. Now, all the parts that were changed from that area were the arcs were gone, there was a small jump boost that was gone, and the cars, while they did move left and right in the original version, this one lacks the movement of cars, plus it lacks some movement of a few dash panels as well. Now, of course, just like the original Coconut Mall, there are two paths you can take, the upper level and the lower level. The lower level is similarly identical to the one from the Wii version, so there's not much of a change on this part of the course. Up next, we have Tokyo Blur from Mario Kart Tour. Once again, we are given another Mario Kart Tour track, so let's see how this one shapes out. This one is quite similar to Paris Promenade, as it has the similar arrows that you can only go one direction for a certain part of the lap. Now, Tokyo Blur is split into three sections. What do I mean by this? Well, it's split into the three sections of the three different variants of Tokyo Blur, being Tokyo Blur 1, Tokyo Blur 2, and Tokyo Blur 3. Now, this first lap that you saw here was Tokyo Blur 1. Coming up is the second lap, and this one is the second version of Tokyo Blur. Watch out for those swamps, you don't want to be crushed by them. Players have to take a right turn instead of a left turn, and then things get a little bit interesting by taking a left turn, but coming back, we go back to the regular finishing of the first Tokyo Blur variant. Now coming up is the third lap. Now, of course, players are needed to take the right route again, just like the second variant of Tokyo Blur, and watching out for those swamps, of course. However, this time, instead of taking a left turn, players take a right turn once again, just to go up here. After this small turn, there are a couple of swamps up ahead, so watch out for those as well. After passing the swamps, the course is just quite a simple finish. Just a small loop and straight to the goal. Not much to say here. Up next, we have Shroom Ridge from Mario Kart DS. Now overall, I gotta say I love the song for this track. The soundtrack is absolutely beautiful. They really aced it with this one. Now, if you haven't played Shroom Ridge, it's quite a twisty-turny track, I gotta say. It's quite hard to get around, especially with the cars blocking your path sometimes. Now, while this course may not have a lot to shortcut, let me tell you there are a few spots players can actually take a few shortcuts just to get ahead. Now, there's one just before the tunnel that is a gliding section, and players can take that with a mushroom or a star. There's much more of an advanced one that is just before the finish line, so you better be prepared for that. we have the 7th race, GBA Sky Garden from Mario Kart Super Circuit. So up first, we have a small shortcut that does require a mushroom, but if timed perfectly and done well, you can do a performance just like that. Now I would like to mention this course is not exactly identical to the one from the original game. Now what do I mean? Well, the map layout is nothing like the original. So that's where players do tend to get a bit of anger on that one. Now there is a small shortcut right there under that vine, but watch out because you might fall off the track as the edge is quite close there. The final course on this list is Ninja Hideaway. While it does come from Mario Kart Tour, the game calls it a Nitro track, making it a brand new track. Now this track has plenty of different ways you can take. The first one is kind of the main room, which is shown right here. But watch out for those spikes. I don't think you want to get touched by those, they might hurt. Now here's where things can get quite interesting. Players can either take an upper route or a bottom route. First shown here is the bottom route. The track tends to split into a bit of different portions, so it gets a little wonky here, so choose your paths wisely while you can. Next up, at the very end here, there is a gliding section that takes you to the top of the house. Now there is a quick sharp turn here, so be ready to turn right there. Now here is where the upper section comes. This can also be accessed from that small staircase on the side over there. Now if timed correctly, players can manage to reach the top, otherwise they will continue to travel the bottom route. Players can access different levels from this thing by using some of these air boosters. Coming up right here is the tutorial on how to get onto the upper route if you're from the bottom. Jump on through these airlifters, and then just like that, voila, you're on top. Make sure you get yourself up there by pulling back on the joystick. And if you can keep yourself up there, well, brilliant. And right around the corner, that brings you to the end of the track. Well, there you have it. Those are the first 8 courses from Wave 1 of the Booster Course Pass. I do like a lot of these courses. I mean, I do not have any say against some of the courses, but I would have preferred some others over certain courses, but you know, that's just my opinion. But if you want to see my in-depth opinion about every course, leave a comment down below, or if you just want to see me do some gameplayful stuff with the courses themselves, leave that in the comments too. And yeah, if you did enjoy, give this video a thumbs up, turn the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.